My name is Asterico Neema Adera. I studied at IDIA College. The course I did was Diploma in Public Health and Community Development. I joined in the year 2013. The course was about 3 years. I completed my diploma in 2016. The experience in IDIA was so great. I joined first IDIA because I wanted an institution where I could go to school on a part-time basis and also, just handle other issues of life, hustling here and there. Lecturers that we had at IDIA were professionals with great experience, guys who had done a lot of exploits in the world of health and development. So it was so inspiring, just to be taken through the course with such kind of folks. We also had this bit of learning through service. So it was a setup where, you could go to the community. IDIA, first of all, is positioned as an agent of change to the community and the society. Basically, they look at how broadly the students that graduate from IDIA could be those that could impact national development agenda, could be excellent in their fields of work. You find that we have in a workforce that probably will be having a lack of the quality to just deliver on certain issues. Somebody employed, but they're not able to keep time when coming to job. Within the job description itself, they want to take shortcuts. So IDIA has positioned itself as an institution where the students that graduate from that class could be those that are, taught through and into a culture that instills a value-based education in these students, so that they can be able to impact and align with the vision of IDIA that aims at being an institution where it's, after change, value-based change, and just general national development. There's also the bit of online sessions that we tried here and there. But it blended also well, just with the approach that we had during that time. That was way back in 2013. Probably now systems could have been set up so that even the online learning is so efficient and is comparable maybe to the face-to-face sessions that we had. The thing that stood out for me in IDIA, actually as I've just mentioned before, is that it was a place where you interacted with lecturers that had skills, lecturers that had exploits, lecturers that, if you were mentored under them, then probably you'd be envisioning yourself being at a place where also yourself, you could influence policies. Like myself, I decided to get to a space where I could probably also be in a position to help determine and influence some of the policies within health and development. So that is what stood out for me in IDIA. In IDIA, also we had this kind of mentorship where they are involved also in consultancy services. So students could be co-opted in research and consultancy services within IDIA, so that again build our confidence even as we are preparing to now get into the workspace and also just join the workforce. So actually from that, I've had a journey in my career life that so far I would say good enough. I'm aiming for better things. But just to mention briefly, maybe my last engagement and also the current. My last engagement, I was working with global programs for research and training. I was working under the surveillance department as a field coordinator coordinating recent HIV surveillance in the North Rift region. And then later on, I transitioned to Kenyatta National Hospital under the medical research and programs department, as a project coordinator. So currently I'm coordinating a mental health study in Nyanza, that is here, Kisumu and Homa Bay. So I believe that these are just preparations that I got from the kind of influence that I received when I was in IDIA, in terms of what values, what was the culture of the institution. Was it that could prepare you to take up roles? Was it a culture that probably could position you as somebody who can be trusted with the responsibility and roles? So yes, IDIA did that to me. Secondly, a sad mention to you that the kind of influence you are receiving from the lecturers that you are having. There were guys who had made exploits in the areas that we also had envisioned ourselves to be at some point. So that again has contributed to that. And finally, the consultancy services and also the research activities that we were co-opted into as students prepared us for all these, and I would say that has greatly contributed to my career growth even to this point. So IDIA is an institution that definitely I would refer somebody to go to, just so that if you have aspirations of being somebody who can create impact in workspace, then yes, IDIA is the right place for you. Thanks.